Hello! I'm gonna show you my CD collection. Starting with the artists that have numbers for their titles. Instead of just putting them all under T, because they all start with T, they are before A. Because. Starting now! 2002, 12 tracks. Third Strike. 2002, 12 tracks. I super dig this. I can jam these songs in my head right now. And songs of note that I would recommend listening to. If you're into the new metal rap rock, like if Follow the Leader, Dead Bodies Everywhere, the song that has Ice Cube in it, is your jam and you're kind of like, I want something in that vein, Third Strike. Third Strike. I give it a thumbs up. Songs I would recommend checking out are Flow Heat, Cities on Fire, Breathe It Out, All Lies, Strung Out, and they cover Paranoid from Black Sabbath. They don't really do much with it, but they do it. But Cities on Fire is the peak of this album. New Metal, 2002. I recommend it. I'm glad I got it. Only thing these guys released. Bummer, but hey, new metal, rap rock. Yeah, I think I bought this CD because it was super duper cheap and on sale, and that Wasteland song was alright. And I really don't like anything else on here. This CD has a single Wasteland on it, and I think I bought it because it's cheap. And I saw him live once at like Lollapalooza or something, one of the big ones. And the lead singer was acting like a goofy a-hole. He came out in a gorilla suit, but he didn't wear the hat, and he wore big yellow rain boots. Nothing special. These guys are still around pumping out stuff and elevator music, but hey, just not my cup. This is a 1993. I like these guys more than I do. The reason why I don't like these guys as much as I wish, that guy, right there, that guy, right there. Oh, whoa, Nelly. Annoying, and as they go on, it just got worse and worse. Like he was just like a yo, what's up for a while, which is like, okay. But then when all the punk pop and all the super duper whiny bitchy vocalists took over, he followed in that vein, and he just drove them to the ground in my book, in my opinion. The tracks I do recommend on this: Visit, Unity, Plane. Visit, gonna visit, and then Unity and Plane. 3 tracks I recommend off here. I think there's 13 tracks on total, but 3 of them I really dig. Enough. One other from these guys I got. I wish I had Transistor, which is the album cover, which is the clouds, and there's a whole bunch of like gold chimes going across. I wish I had that one. It was too expensive at the time. I think I bought Limp Bizkit's Significant Other at the time, because seriously, it was that summer. And just over time, it was either too much or just never came across it again. But I would want to pick that one up. This one, I do dig quite an effing bit. There's like 14 songs on total, and 12 of them I super duper dig. Down, Random, Jack-O-Lantern's Weather, All Mixed Up, Hive, Guns Are for Pussies, Purpose, Local, Brodals, Don't Stay Home, Don't Let Me Down, TNP Combo. 14 tracks, 12 of them friggin' swim. Yeah. And then if there was gonna be one other one, there's gonna be this one. This Come Original. When that song came out, that song was great. Flowing, super duper good. All the tracks I recommend on here: Freeze Time, Come Original, Large in the Margin, Flowing, as I said, Can't Fade Me, Mind Spin, Living and Rockin'. I have From Chaos and Don't Tread on Me, Burned, and I can barely tolerate them. So I never really picked up anything else from these guys. I would pretty much only go from here back if I get anything else from these dudes. Transistor is something I want. But, whoa, Nelly. If I could get 311's catalog and nothing but instrumental. Now for the official start of A. What? First CD I ever picked up. Yeah, so this one, oh my gosh, this is like 92. 92, 93. I was born in 1987. My sister was born in 1991. So I was no more than 6 years old when I saw the sign and Don't Turn Around hit the radio. And then, what was going on? Why did I get this CD? I kept on, I was getting really mad at the radio. I really started to pick and choose what I wanted to listen to. And I really didn't have any options, only HJY or 92 Pro FM. And I hated everything on 92 Pro FM. And then it was Friday nights and Sunday mornings when we were driving with my pops. That's when 92 Pro FM was on. And then it was Monday through Friday afternoons driving home from daycare to home with my mom. So HJY was much more my jam, but I had to listen to the junk pop. And then Ace of Base was the first earworm, I guess, to get in. And I liked how they had 2 chicks and 2 dudes in the band. So if, like, the dude just got all the chicks, and I was like, oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Yeah. So first CD I ever picked up on my own, and then the second one was Wayne's World 2. So, and that corrected course super quick. So, but I'm not ashamed. I still dig this. But only a few tracks I would actually ever pop on again. It's those 2 singles that came out: Don't Turn Around, I Saw the Sign, and All That She Wants. A side project by Mike Portnoy after, I guess, he was having some static with some of the peeps in Dream Theater. So he pieced out for some time, and then he hung out with a whole bunch of hombres, and they cut this. And this is actually a pretty nice slice of shredding on here, because everybody's super professional on here. They all know their chops, and they're all grade A. 11 tracks on here. I have a grand total of 7 that I actually dig. So I got 7 swimmers out of 11. That's pretty good. Undaunted, Psycho Sane, Hit the Wall, Feeling Me, Believe Me, Down to the Floor, Freight Train. They got a lot of other things from these guys. I would definitely want to pick this up. Sadly, the real thing has happened. I lost the disc in here and I only got a burned copy. I do want to pick this up again. If I can never find that CD, or if I come across this again, I am picking it up again. This is worth picking up again. Thanks, Mom. My mom's still around, but also I definitely just tiptoed in and I took what I wanted from a CD collection because they're just sitting in one spot in a house and she doesn't listen to them. So I took what I wanted. And I would love to have the full Aerosmith catalog from start to Toys in the Attic, because then things get a little foggy for a while, and then when they get that resurgence from Mrs. Doubtfire on, half that's cool, but just get the greatest hits. But on here, Make It, Dream On, One Way Street, Mama Kin, Moving Out, Walking the Dog. Oh geez, Boston. Oh, and in my middle school, there was two like guidance counselor gentlemen. This short, bald guy with curly hair out the sides, like Mel Brooks, and then there was this other tall dude who was just like this. And he says that he was a keyboard for Aerosmith, but it wasn't cool enough, and they booted him out because they were just bigger and better things. And they're like, sorry, bro, too dork, get out unless you want to be under the stage. I got the Oh Yeah Greatest Hits ripped from a friend. And I would want to pick up a natural copy of that, but since I already got it ripped, I'm in no real rush. But I picked this up from my mom. My mom's got Pump, but my mom loves Pump so much that I can't pry it away from her. But the track, Wayne's World 2, from the Wayne's World 2 soundtrack, I fell in love. And then just Do Looks Like a Lady because of Mrs. Doubtfire. Yeah, Eat the Rich, Get a Grip, Living on the Edge. Shut Up and Dance is super damn good, and Line Up. Line Up. Southern Beer Rock. I don't think these guys are around anymore. They got a few CDs I don't have. I think I have their second, and then I have their two middle albums. They got two albums after this one, and they got one previous, and I don't have them. I want them. I think they're pretty deep into the South culture, if you know what I mean. It's not cool if they practice bigotry, but their songs are really cool because I super dig the beer throated metal, and this has a whole lot of it, and I like it a lot. Crying Out Loud, Ambition, Quarter Mile, Middle Finger Salute, 1271 to 3106. Six Shooter, Second Wind, Foul Play, Negligence, Burden, and Keepsake. So that's I got that's about 9 or 10 tracks on here out of a grand total of say like 15. So yeah, it's solid things. The reason why I fine tune them is just because as you're going around through your day to day, you want to skip as few songs as possible, so just the cream rises to the top. So this one came out before, and I guess I just put the CDs in the wrong order, but this one came out much earlier. But as you can see, I think they've chosen a side, and there's a few on here that I actually like. So 5 songs. I think there's actually like 13 songs on this thing. They don't show them, but Falling Behind, Jackass, All Too Vista, Podium, Fever 103. If they have like really dark lyrics that actually just really point to dark shit that goes along with this, I don't stand by it. I actually never picked up what they put down. You know what I mean? I pick it up and I jam it, but I never like decipher right between the lines. Just yeah. Yeah, man. What a cool effing dude. What a cool effing dude. If you're gonna be into anything like all rockin', you gotta go. Alice Cooper, man. See him live was really, really cool. It was Murder Dolls, Murder Dolls, Alice Cooper, and then Rob Zombie. And I went with an X, which was a real bad idea. And we went late, so I didn't get to see Murder Dolls for a second. But the people in Murder Dolls were actually Alice Cooper's band. And then I caught the ass end of Alice Cooper. And then I went to the literal nosebleeds to watch Rob Zombie. And then the girlfriend's baby had babysitter had to leave or some shit, so we left before the last song even. So don't go to concerts with your ex. 18. Under My Wheels. School's Out. Elected. Hell Hello, hooray! No more Mr. Nice Guy. $1 billion babies, muscle of love, Department of Youth. From the inside, clones, we're all. Where I worked for a spell, I was able to get they had like a cheapy CD section, and I was able to get money off the cheapy CD section. So I picked up everything I could as I went along, and I was able to go and pick up quite a few Alice Cooper CDs before that opportunity closed up because they just stopped selling CDs in the stores. But as they did, I ate pretty well. Thank you. Caught in a Dream, 18, Long Way to Go, Is It My Body, Hallowed Be My Name, Ballad of Dwight Fry. Ballad of Dwight Fry, cookie shit. $1 billion babies. Boom. Elected. $1 billion babies. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Sick Things. I Love the Dead. You might have heard some of those titles that were on this, on the other one. It's because they're really good songs. If you can't tell what that's supposed to look like, that's a school desk. Because school is out! School is out! School's out! Looney Tune, My Stars, Public Animal Number 9, Alma Mater. Well, boy, we got a big dog! Music Bank, Alice in Chains. Nothing safe greatest hits. No. I got the vault. Box sets are my freaking jam. Box sets are my freaking jam. Box sets are my freaking jam. If I get my hands on a box set, I would get it. And that era is gone. And then I wish I went after every single box set I could ever get my hands on. But I got some very, very, very good picks of box sets. I got some very, very good picks of box sets. And the Alice in Chains one, it's like they're pre it goes pre facelift. And then there's like the stuff that happened when they're too murky in the addiction of Lane, and you know, is that period, tumultuous period. And then they go LP, EP, LP, EP. And that's the coolest thing to do. I'm so surprised no other band just does that. Just do an LP of like your main jams, and then do an EP of your flexing, and then incorporate those two into your next CD, and then do more flexing on another EP, and then incorporate all that so you're actually able to molt. But you have an LP, EP, and you section off your EP into kooky shit. Such a good idea. Such a good idea. So few bands do it. But yeah, the Music Bank. Oh, such a good buy. I bought. So like walk around Target or whatever, or Walmart, you probably came across this one. I picked this one up, and obviously you love almost everything on here. So then the next opportunity I went, it's like, I know I'm just going to love everything I see. And this was the first thing I saw, so I picked this up. This is actually the very, very first thing I got other than this greatest hits. Real glad I did. Oh, I actually got I got a VHS. I got a Alice in Chains VHS. I don't have my VHSs upstairs. They're actually in a box downstairs because VHS I don't have plugged in, so they're not up here. But I actually have an Alice in Chains VHS. I have the Alice in Chains Nothing Safe VHS. It also might be on the fourth CD in the box set. 'Cause the fourth CD is the enhanced when you put them in the computer, and it might be on there. Might be on there. Ba-doom! Oh, you gotta check out on the Faculty. The Faculty soundtrack, they cover Another Brick in the Walls. Lane Stanley, Tom Morello from Rage Against the Machine, and a few other peeps I can't remember. I don't have the Faculty soundtrack. I wish I had. That's another good one. But yeah, check out Another Brick in the Wall with Alice in Chains and Tom Morello from Rage. We Die Young, Man in the Box, Bleed the Freak, I Can't Remember, Love Hate Love, It Ain't Like That, Put You Down, Real Thing. Standouts, hella good, best value. Mwah. And this just shows how cool they are. This is the variant. This is not a variant cover. This is disc 1 of Music Bank. And on here it's got some of the old school, like the real old school stuff, like Queen of the Rodeo is kind of funny. I don't really dig it. But a Social Parasite, that's a song that's before Facelift that's really, really good. Social Parasite, Alice in Chains, that's a real good one. And it's got Get Born Again on here, which is like the very last song they put out before everything went to heroin slop. Now when I was like 14 to 19, I was super to acoustic stuff, but I knew I had to go and pick it up, and I knew there was a lot of good on here, but this is one of the last things I picked up from Alice in Chains, but obviously it's just as good as everything else. Them Bones, Damn That River. I aced A+'d a report in high school, Frankenstein. We read the book Frankenstein, and then we had to listen to music. We had to take a song that paralleled or made us think about Frankenstein, and Alice in Chains, Damn That River, aces it. Damn That River, Alice in Chains. If you ever get that assignment somehow, somewhere that can help you, Alice in Chains, Damn That River. Seriously, ace it. Down in a Hole, Sick Man, Rooster. Everybody knows about the Rooster. Dirt, Godsmack. Someone got inspired by that. Angry Chair and Wood. Whoa, boy, Wood. And then that's disc 2 of the box set. And then it's Fear the Voices and Lying Season. Killer songs. Fear the Voices, Lying Season. Check them out from Alice in Chains. I don't know why they're only on here and not on a disc, but Fear the Voices and Lying Season. Crush it. I don't know if you noticed, but I didn't pick up SAP within the show up on here, but due to the Nothing Safe box set, you get all 4 of the tracks that are on Nothing Safe, minus the 5th one, and the 5th one is just a whole bunch of junk noise. So I have no real need to pick up SAP. I'll get it for like $2.99, or if someone wants to like gift it to me or something like that, but like I'm not gonna go up and out of my way to go get SAP because I got it. So if I come across it, I'll go after it. Jar of Flies, Rotten Apple is cool. Nutshell is such a heavy song, and I Stay Away. Oh boy. No Excuses, Whale and Wasp. But Nutshell and I Stay Away. This was my all-time favorite CD for a real long time. A real long time. Grind, Brush Away, Sludge Factory, Head Creeps, Again, Goddamn, So Close, Frogs, and Over Now. It's so good. So good. But what I'll do really quick while I got you here, I'll tell you the names of the songs that are on set because they are all very good. Right Turn, Got Me Wrong, Brother, and Am I Inside? Am I Inside? That's buying the CD alone for that one. Disc 3 of 4 from the Alice in Chains Nothing Set box set. What the Hell Have I remix? A Little Bitter. That's the song that's on the Last Action Hero soundtrack. I don't have it, but it's Tubular. Again, remix. The Killer Is Me Unplugged, Over Now Unplugged, and Died. Check out Died. Died and A Little Bitter. Check out those two. No collection is complete without both. What can be said about it, man? What can be said about it? It's super damn good and killer, bro. Super damn good and killer. Yeah, man. And it's on here. When Lane screws up Over Now. Kind of funny, shows the humanity. And then if you want to feel bad for Corey Feldman tried going on Howard Stern a long time ago with his band, saying that his band crushes Howard Stern's band, and then they went head to head in a cover song. No, Howard Stern did a cover, Corey Feldman did an original piece, and then they played it in front of like music exec people. Corey Feldman totally, like, every single piece of Lane's attire from this performance is mimicked in that Howard Stern performance. If you want to get a good laugh at Corey Feldman, he totally just eats out Lane Staley's fashion ass. This is the really last thing I bought. I bought this just to complete it. And I say that because I'm not buying SAP, but like these are, and A Little Bitter's on here again, which is also kind of why I picked it up. But yeah, man, the live is you gotta play Pokemon. You gotta catch them all. Did a foreshadowing with this music video, man. This video's heavy. This is disc 4. And on disc 4, I think this is just the enhanced CD. Just got an enhanced CD. The Journey, a CD-ROM game, a Get Born Again music video, and then a Jar of Flies CD extra. And I also had that Alice in Chains VHS, which is really cool. It has like Jerry Cantrell washing his toes in a sink, and then at the end they have credits where they dress up in drag, and I guess that's some other video that they had or some shit. I don't know. They were cool dudes. Oh, when I saw him live at Foxwoods, and then the drummer was walking that way when I was walking that way, and he's tall as shit. He's a tall motherfucker. I didn't say that. I was like, oh, there he goes. And I also passed Nico O'Brien, the drummer from Iron Maiden. I'm sorry, I'm flubbing on his name. That's not cool. To put a mark on my note card. He was walking that way, and I was walking that way. And at the same place, I turned right around. But actually, he was leaving because he just played a song with the band. I think he may have been. He played one song with one random band that I was too in the wrong area to see. He walked that way, I walked that way, I walked that way for a while, then I walked that way again. And then later on I walked that way, and then Spider-1 was down there, and he was swarmed by a whole bunch of people at a picnic table, and I was like, oh, that's cool. And then when his band was playing, I was like this, And then he saw me and he pointed me out, and he was like, "You, put your arms up," and I was, "Yeah." And we'll get there when we get there. Back on track, back on track. Beep, beep, beep. So, this is with Andy Duvall. Andy Duvall. 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 The new guy's name is Duvall. 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 Come on, man. You got the best song on here, bruh. William Duvall. Yep, William Duvall with the best song on here. Seriously. William Duvall's songs are my favorite on the newest. I don't have the most brandy newest, as you'll see, because we're going to move on to another band before I show it. All Secrets Known. Check My Brain. Last of My Kind is super damn cool. A Looking in View. When the Sun Rose Again. Black Gives Way to Blue. Black Gives Way to Blue. That's a mover. And Last of My Kind. The Devil Put Dinosaurs Here. This one didn't affect me as much. But Hollow, the single that was on here, that's really, really damn cool. Stone, Breath on a Window is cool, and then Phantom Limb. That's one of the only songs by William Duvall on here, and it just pops like half of the rest of this, sadly. With my ability to go and pick up the cheapies, the same place where I went and got the Alice Coopers, I went and picked this up. I thought it was going to affect me a lot more than it ended up doing. It didn't really stick. I wanted a whole bunch of Duane Allman and I got 12 tracks on here, and the only ones that really sank were Midnight Rider, Whipping Post, and Trouble No More. Yeah, but maybe in time I'll get the one that has the peach on the front. It's advertised all over the place. And I know the guitarist, I looked up his name last night. It's like Bill Dickey. He's if you're ever if you're into guitar at all, you have to know Duane Allman, and you have to know the guys whose name I'm blanking on. Pray for me that it's in here so I can tell you without being a jerk. Dickie Betts, Duane Allman and Dickie Betts. If you're into guitar, you should know those names. Now, if you're super into metal, try to calm down. I'm going to show this because this is one gnarly ass soundtrack for a piece of shit movie. Whoa, man! Whoa, man. Whoa, man. Whoa, man. Whoa, man. You know what I mean? This shit is killer. This shit is killer. Introduced me to a whole gosh darn bunch of bands. Thank you so damn much for it. And there's a lot of other bands on here that I'm not going to go and mention the names of, just because actually I'll just ring up the names in the back that really, really stick. But oof. Dimmu Borgir, you'll see them later. Shadows Fall, I got one from them. Fear Factory, you're going to see a lot from them. In Flames, Strapping Young Lad, Devour, my second most favorite song of all time. I will tell you the first when we get there, and then when we get there, and then when we get there. Agnostic Front, God Forbid. I feel really bad for God Forbid. They're not around anymore. I picked up a God Forbid CD the same day I picked up a Gojira CD. And oh my god, oh it was so it's like going from oh man, it's like going from Mott's to Doll. Oh, I can't say that. No, it's not cool. Oh man, man, it's. I feel bad for God Forbid. I shouldn't have bought Gojira on the same day I bought God Forbid, or vice versa. Shamira, Am I saying that wrong? I'm sorry. Dark Tranquility, Exodus, cool. Machine Head, I picked up a bunch from them, and luckily I dodged a full bullets from that band. But I kind of did get winged once or twice. If you're not, I mean, Soilwork. Super good. Stabbing the Drum, I think that's the song on here. Oh, oh my god. Oh, that song is so good. Yeah, that Soilwork song just straight up crushes it. Crushes it. Oh man, oh man. Yeah, there's a certain. I don't think it's that one, but there's a Soilwork song that really gets my heart going. Lacuna Coil, Dillinger Escape Plan. Like, I need to be part cyborg to really jam that band hard. At one time, I could have just picked up their whole catalog, like right off the shelf, and just been like, "Boop, I'm walking." I got something else that day, I guess. Meshuggah, Ja Man, Nightwish, Cradle of Filth. The song on here, Mother of Abominations. Creepy shit. Creepy shit. And I guess they get some like they get cheesy in time, but I'm not too deep in Cradle of Filth, as you'll see when we get to C's, because they're not in there. Arch Enemy, Death Angel, Diecast, Fireball Ministry, Daughter of the Damned. That's one I pumped a lot on here. I didn't get anything else from Fireball Ministry. I think they got at least 2 other CDs, but they're a little too a bit of cheese for me as I was starting to sniff in the air and I got closer to that band. I was starting to pick up a lot of cheese from them. So I kind of just stayed with that one song, but maybe in time. Heaven Shall Burn, Hypocrisy, Mastodon Man. Yeah, I knew about him already because I was cool like that. I was super happy the day when I went to school. My Mastodon Leviathan t-shirt. I was like, I'm the first person to walk through these halls with the Mastodon shirt, and I was so proud of that. Misery Index, Anemic. Don't put weird shit in front of your name. It doesn't help you. Dew-scented, I almost said Dewcast. Dew-scented, Suffocation, Raunchy. Raunchy is another band that brought me on here. I ended up picking 2 CDs from those guys out of here. The song on here is Watch Out. Raunchy, Watch Out. Watch out for that one. That's a real good one. That's a real protest song. That song was timely. Listen to that one song. Watch Out, Raunchy. Highest recommendation as I can go. It's like Rage Against the Machine, Linkin Park, Straight Anger. Cataclysm, Bloodbath, All Shall Perish, Bleed the Sky, Samuel. The song on here is On Earth. It's like if you're really, really into Rammstein, and then you really played all your Rammstein to death, and you kind of still want to listen to Rammstein, but you played all your Rammstein to death, then you go to Samuel. I only listen to the one song from them, but as I said, that's what they are. Dying Fetus and The Haunted. And then the songs, like as I said, like the songs I really emphasized I was going across, the ones that really, really stuck with me. But there's a lot on here, super goddamn happy I got this. And yeah, this is hold on to this one. Now, people might get a little mad about what I'm gonna say, but I haven't listened to this yet. No, I got this from my uncle. My uncle and my aunt, my mom's sister, my auntie, and her husband, my uncle, were moving to South Carolina, and they were leaving half their shit behind. So he called me up and said, "Hey, I can't carry all these guitar magazines myself." So I took them. I got so many guitar magazines. If I read 2 a day, it would take me 3 years. No shit. I'm not lying. Yeah, I did the math. If I read 2 a day, it would take me 3 years. Absolutely not lying. And then I also got dibs on some of his CDs, and like he was like, some of these I'm not gonna let you go, and I'm not gonna let you take them all, but you can go in and you can take a handful and such. And I snagged this, and I've been waiting for a real day where I can sit and gel to it, because I thought in the past when I was kind of ignorant, I thought Miles Kennedy just sounded like a stepped-on ferret, and then Mark Tremonti had the stain of Creed on him. And then I saw him wash it away, and then he put a whole bunch of like laughing stock on him when I saw a really weird cheesy ass performance of his like solo project band. I was like, oh shit, I'm dodging a bullet. But everybody says that as these guys go on, they get heavier and heavier, which is cooler and cooler. So I'm excited to check this out and then wash away my ignorance. But I must say I haven't touched this since I got it from my uncle. But he's a cool dude. Thank you, Uncle Greg. Love you, Auntie. This band, Amon Amarth, are cool as shit, brah. Mad cool. I got some Norwegian in me from my dad's dad. He was Swamp Yankee, which is like early like the Norwegian that first came to America, that kind of just like, I guess, hung around too long, stayed around Canada. My grandpa was a Maine native, and I'm a Swamp Yankee. Swamp Yankee, Portuguese, French, Italian. That's how I'm sliced. My mom is French and Italian, and then my dad is Swamp Yankee and Portuguese. And then for Amon Amarth, I have from here, and I got the next 3 CDs, so I got 4 in total from here. And they're super damn cool. And the cool thing about when I got into this band is I just knew, I was like, oh shit, this stuff's awesome. So I picked up 3 CDs like in one fell swoop, and I just powered my 6-disc changer, and I just drove back to work for months with just those 3 running. And then not long after, the 4th one came out, and I made damn sure to buy the bonus edition, which came with an extra disc that has 4 tracks on it, where they play in the influence of Black Sabbath, Motorhead, AC/DC, and I'm blanking on the Deep Purple. I'm blanking on the last. We'll get there when we get there in a few minutes. Anyway, yeah. But Amon Amarth, they got a few more out there, and they got a few I haven't got from the priors. This is a band I would definitely go and collect. So a few bands that we've hit up so far that I dabbled in that I want to complete is Alabama Thunder Pussy, regardless, Amon Amarth, and then Alice in Chains, obviously. But for here, the swimmers on here that I super dig is Valhalla Awaits Me, Runes to My Memory, Asator, and Asator. I'm sorry, I'm American. Herman's Ride to Air, Loki's Treachery Part 1? Loki's Treachery Part 1, Gods of War Arise, and then Prediction of Warfare. So about a grand total of 9 tracks. There are 6 of them that are really, really heavy jammers, and nothing really bad about these guys. No way, not no how. These guys are cool. And then I saw them live at another show where a bunch of bands are, and then they came out with the Viking ship, of course. They were cool, and then he had the horn and all that jazz. So yeah, oh yeah. Twilight of the Thunder God. Twilight of the Thunder God. Guardians of Asgard. Where is your God? Oh shit. VARYAGS of MIKLAGARAA. VARYAGS of MIKLAGAARD. Variegs of Milkgard. Not that hard to say. Variegs of Milkgard. Milkskethard. Next, tattered banners and bloody flags. Someone lost. The hero. Embrace of the endless ocean. 10 songs. We're looking at a whole bunch of 7 out of 10 made the cut. So again, I only cut a few out just so I really won't have to skip and really not ever. But pick up the CDs by these guys. They are worth it. Yeah, I got one more after this one. These guys, again, as I say, are cool. I guess this one didn't really stick with me too much. I only got a few songs on here that I would jam over and over again. I got Tox Taunt, which is Loki's Treachery Part 2. So Part 1 and Part 2 are cool. Slaves of Fear, and Live Without Regrets. I almost said live. Live Without Regrets. I'm alive without regrets. I live without regrets. And I got bonus DVDs out the wazoo from these guys. These guys are generous. Oh, thank you so much. When I saw them live, I think they mentioned that this CD came out at number 1 for them. I just remember he was like, "Oh, thank you so much for when we came out. This CD hit number 1." And I was like, "Ah, yeah, cool, good for you." Ah. And then out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 songs ish, maybe 12. I don't know. I looked really fast. We got 7 that are super jammers. Twilight of the Thunder God. Wait, oh, did I accidentally pick this? Deceiver of the Gods. So sad, so sad, so sad. So 6 out of 11. Deceiver of the Gods. As Loki Falls. Under Siege. Blood Eagle. We Shall Destroy. Warriors of the North. That sounds pretty gross. Alright, and then this is that bonus CD. Bonus CD. Yeah, somehow I got a good scratch going on there. Fuck myself. Motorhead. Then Judas Priest. And that's AC/DC. And then Black Sabbath. So who did I forget? I mean, I must have forgotten Judas Priest. Maybe I didn't think they covered a Judas Priest one. I think that's the one I left out. But yeah. Oh man, the Black Sabbath song is really, really cool, which is Satan Rising. The guy's really weird. Oh, I can't do it. No, I can't do it. I'm not even gonna try again. I'm sad I tried even for that 1 millisecond. But yeah, the guy sounds funky. One thing I forgot to mention, and I hope it's on this CD, but at least on one of them, they put a secret track going from tracks 9 to 10. I think on this CD, there's a secret track. Is this CD or the one prior, Surtur Rising, where when track 9 or 10 ends, it plays again? Or like it goes into negative time, and there's a whole other track, and that track is super effing killer. Super effing killer. I listened to it like twice, and I wish I listened to it a lot more, but it's tricky to get to, and I don't think I downloaded it from my iPod. I don't know how I would get a negative track. I don't know. I'm going to have to look into that some more. But there's a secret track on one of these Amon Amarth CDs, and it's killer. Real cool. Oh, I forgot to mention, it's not really cool. Well, it's cool. It's cool. I got Alice in Chains tattooed on me. Right here, I'm not going to show who gives a shit. But yeah, I got a tattoo of Alice in Chains on me. And then I also got these guys tattooed on me. I got a Black Sabbath cross that goes down. And I got an Alice in Chains thing on here. And I got an Anthrax one on here. Super duper fucking cool. Cool. I don't have everything from Anthrax. The very, very first one when they got the fist punching through the mouth. I saw it once used, and I think it was like $19 or something like that. I don't know. Maybe it was like dirt cheap. It was either super expensive or dirt cheap. All I know is I didn't get it. It's not in my possession now. And I also had an opportunity to, when I was a little bit more ignorant of this band, Among the Living, the one where the guy is holding up the hat where he looks like Crane from Poltergeist 2 is one of the scariest villains out there. Scary guy. But I was but in my tumultuous years, my rougher years, I was super hardcore into the John Bush camp. And then as time went on and John Bush just wasn't coming back, I grew and I gathered more because they're absolutely fucking worth it. And on here, check out Time, Blood, Keep It in the Family, Intro to Reality, which is like a real psychedelic little thing. Belly of the Beast, such a cool song, real good message. I like that song a lot. And then I Got the Time, which is some kooky, fun stuff. Like a greatest hits of like their early era Anthrax and such, which was it's pretty cool. It just helps me out a little bit for the other Anthrax CDs I don't have. I'm able to pick up some stuff from them. So I got Caught in a Mosh, I Am the Law, I'm the Man, uncensored version, Make Me Laugh, Now It's Dark. And this one's called Moshers, 1986-1991, if that's still tricky read. Real cool, man. I dig this a lot, and I think this got some static when it first came out for being a little weak, and it loses its punk edge for damn sure, but whatevs. And John Bush crushes it. John Bush, said by James Hetfield himself, is the only person he would want to ever place him on vocals in Metallica. So if Metallica ever had any other lead singer other than James Hetfield, John Bush from originally Armored Saint would have taken the role. Only, Room for One More, Packaged Rebellion, High Pro Glow, Invisible, 1,000 Points of Hate, Black Lodge, and there's a few different mixes of Black Lodge, but that's a cool song. And is it about Twin Peaks? I can't say. I would have to really dig into the lyrics. I think it might be. And then now for some ugly looking album covers. The John Bush era was plagued by some odd choice for album covers, I must say. This one's called Stomp 442. I don't know if it says it anywhere on there. Stomp 442. And you got Fueled, In a Zone, American Pompeii, Drop the Ball, and Bear. Bear's a pretty cool song. It's on the mellow, but it's still pretty good. They got 11 songs on here and only 5 swimmers in my personal opinion. So, not the first pick from this band. But, again, I would want them all from Anthrax. They're another one on here. Yeah, so there's a few bands that we came across already that I want all of. It's Alice Cooper, Alice in Chains, Amon Amarth, Anthrax. Volume 8, real cool. 8 Ball, wow, awesome. I get it. This is a super cool album cover. Crush, Inside Out, Killing Box, Hogtied, Cup of Joe. Listen to Cup of Joe. That would get me a cup of coffee. I really need a cup of Joe. An Alpha Male. And there's 14 songs on here, and then I own 6 of them are ones I would recommend. Maybe it was a tough time for these guys, or I'll have to give this one another listen. Maybe I already have. Oh yeah, man! Bring the noise. I think I know. Yeah, boy, bass. How low can you go? Death row. What a brother know. Once again. I need to practice, but I know a lot of that song. Those that freeze. Never really had a gun. Is that a culture appropriation? If I want to sound like Chuck D, who's one of the coolest. All that guy's voice. Bring the noise. Ball of confusion. Indians. I'm the man. Madhouse. So again, this is just like another greatest hits, and these are just the swimmers. So there's just a few Anthrax CDs I got to go back and pick up, and I can just wash off these greatest hits off my iPod, and then it's just smooth sailing without having to go back to any of these. This was the first one I picked up. This is the first single I heard when Safe Home came out. I think it was Headbangers Ball on MTV. And I have a Halloween video compilation. It's under H, so I don't have it with me right now. And that has the Safe Home music video on it. And that's where I first caught this. That's where I caught it. I got a video compilation I got a compilation DVD in that other room, and Safe Home. And Dimebag Darrell, the late guitarist from Pantera, who brother Vinny is also on the other side with them. Salutes to you twos. Did 2 solos on here, and then they leave a voicemail from him. So like right when he passed, this was out, and it was like, oh man, I get to hear his voice one last time kind of thing. Refused. So this one's We've Come For You All. It doesn't say it. It says it funkily on the side. We've Come For You All. And then they were all talking about this album cover. It's like, are the fans pulling Anthrax out? Is Anthrax pulling the fans in? Because they will not change their name when people are getting Anthrax in the mail, but like that's such a short news. It's been really, really weird if Anthrax changed their name just for that. They didn't. Refuse to be denied. Safe Home. Any Place But Here. Black Dahlia. Cadillac Rock Box. That's one that's got the Dimebag voicemail in it, and at least a solo. And Taking Back the Music, which I think might be the other one that has Dimebag in it. And then Think About an End. And then We've Come For You All. This one's very, very good. I think I will go this one, Sound of White Noise, Stomp, Volume 8 in the John Bush era. The greater of two evils. Now that just seems a little bit rude to go and say, especially where the turn that Anthrax took. Because when John Bush was like, no, I'm not coming back. I like those guys, but I also like Armored Saint. Hello, Armored Saint. Goodbye, Anthrax. And then Anthrax was like, let's hire that guy. And then that guy, let's fire that guy. Ring, ring. Hey, Joey. I know we hung out for a little bit when we did that tour with that really, really short, muscular dude. It didn't work out with this other guy that we thought of trying before we called you. And it really didn't work out. And we really need a lot of shit to do. We got a whole CD. And we need a singer. Can you sing? You will? Thanks. That's that. So after when this came out, and then after all that happened, you know, the very good of two evils. How about that? Instead of the greater of two evils. It's like, you better call that. I'm not putting the CD out, bitches. Fine. Death Rider, Metal Thrashing Mad, Caught in a Mosh, Among the Living, Keep It in the Family, I Am the Law, Belly of the Beast. It was actually Keep It in the Family and Belly of the Beast on this that I heard first, which really, really made me second think about what I was missing with the Joey Belladonna era. So I'm glad I lost my ignorance before that Big Four concert. I got that. Oh, wait, is that under B or 4? Shit, whatever. I got the Big Four DVD. Yeah, it's really cool. That's really, really cool. And they tell that Diamond Head song. I wish I had any Diamond Head. The toughest fuck to go and find. And then I think they came back together and released some jack shit CD when they were all old as trash. So, like, what I'm saying is, they're tough to find, and what I want is not what I can get. I don't have any Diamond Head. This CD is really, really damn cool. Really, really damn cool. And it'd be interesting to go and see what would have been if John Bush was in here, because I know this was already done. And then when they called in Joey, they were like, this is what it is. This is what it is. Don't you add any fucking flash. We don't want none. It is what it is. Go do. I don't think it was obviously wasn't that rude. But that's the gosh darn gist of it. If you know what I mean. It's just like, yo, we fired you twice, bro. We were in a tough spot. We tried anybody else before you. So don't fuck this up for us. And then he freaking crushes it, which is really, really cool. So, I hope they don't feel like too big of assholes. Or I hope Joey feels a little bit more respected on here. Earth on Hell. The Devil You Know. Fight 'em Till You Can't. I'm Alive. In the End. The Giant. Judas Priest. Crawl. The Constant. Those are some cool songs on here. I think there's one song here that I'm like, what the fuck is this? But it's really rare and I'm not even too sure about it. But yeah, Joey does very well. Big eyes. I keep falling for those big eyes. They do a mini cover EP. And then they got Anthem on it. Dang it. They got Anthem, TNT, Smoking. So they got Anthem, Rush, TNT, AC/DC, Smoking, which is Boston, Keep on Running. I'm sorry, I'll figure that out. Big Eyes, which is Cheap Trick. Jailbreak, which is stupid assholes. Jailbreak is Thin Lizzy. I have a lot of Thin Lizzy. Thin Lizzy's on here. I was thinking Phil Lynott, and Scott Graham, and their drummer. I'm so sorry I can't think of the drummer right now. Their drummer for Thin Lizzy is one of the best. I really wanted the Jailbreak cover, but there was no other way I was getting anything else other than the Big Eyes cover. And then who does Keep on Running? Journey. So Journey, I'm sorry, I should have known that. I was conceived the day my mom went to a Journey concert. Yeah. Yep, my soul went down to the Journey concert, and I was like, this is really, really cool. I guess I'll stick around. And then I saw my mom with sperm in her egg, and I was like, fuck it. She's cool. And then the rest is history. Yo, man, this delivers the feels. This is a very, very good documentary. I got suckered, though. I ended up buying Metal on Metal, and then I bought the This Is 13 CD. I feel kind of suckered a little bit. And then I thought it'd been really, really cool. Be like, oh man, these guys are cool and they've been on a rut. I think it'd be really, really cool to like somehow sneak up and get their whole back catalog somehow. But then they went and released everything, and each one was like $17 a pop. And then if they never went anywhere when they first came out, and they're riding off on this publicity, and then for them to go pull that stunt, I thought that was rude as shit. So I only picked up those two, and I haven't picked up anything else from them because I feel a little cheated. But if they went and put out a box set, say like all four of them for like $70 or something, that seems worth it. But instead of putting out 24 CDs for $17 a pop that didn't do shit when you released them when you did, what the fuck you doing? But yeah. So you got the bad and a I think got that one on. Yeah, you know what I mean. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. If you don't know what I mean, I just look like a total schmuck. But if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Metal on Metal, Mothra, Stop Me, March of the Crabs. It's an instrumental and it's pretty damn cool because obviously, like the drummer's got super duper skills and it's just like an unfortunate circumstance that. Unfortunate circumstance. Jackhammer, Heatsink, Tag Team, and 666. So some songs are on here. You know, I got 10 songs on here, and I got about 7. I almost got the whole CD on here. So maybe I gotta pop that back on, and maybe I don't know too much. Fairy curtain tea leaves. If you watch the documentary, then you know what I'm talking about. And then they almost broke up over that line because like it was absolute trash and dog shit. And then the producer that they used for this felt really, really bad because the producer, when he was last working on one of their prior records, the producer was in a bad rut personally. And it reflected, he feels, on what he did for this band. So he tried to make amends. But ultimately, the producer just fell such down the ladder of what he can actually go and give that he was going to let 10 carrots and tea leaves go. And the drummer was like, what the fuck are you stinking? And they got a big old fight over it. 10 carrots and tea leaves. I'm not shitting you. Burning Bridges, Ready to Fight, Axe to Grind, Feed the Greed, Shoulda Woulda Coulda, American Refugee, and Thumb Hang. Thumb Hang is like mad cheesy, but it's supposed to be about the Spanish Inquisition. They would literally hang you by your thumbs. Yeah, cool attitude, a little bit of a goofs. Good guys, drummer really kicks ass. This CD is super damn good. Every single song on here. This is one of those CDs that was in my car going to and from work. I had a half-hour trek to work. This was in there for a real long time. This CD I listened to thoroughly. Very, very good. It's like you're in that kind of mood for them. It's really, really good. Loose Cannon, Head On, Left Hook from Right Field, Get Off the Fence, Chilled, La Raza, which is the name of the CD, Blackfeet, Little Monkey, Blues, Bandit Country. Almost every single song that's on here. Maybe it is every single song on here. This CD is really, really good. I want everything else from these guys, but they were kind of lost in the mix back in the day, and then when they started to resurge, the industry was turning away, so their CDs are in the ether somewhere, and I would like to get them, but all I got is this. But solid. I'm very glad I got it. Now this is some cool, kooky ass shit, dude. You're gonna see this guy's face pop up a whole heck of a lot. Some cool people might recognize this gentleman right here, and then real cool dudes will recognize this guy, maybe that other gentleman. But this is Arson Anthem. That's Phil Anselmo from Pantera, and that's Hank Williams the third. And they collaborated together on Supergiant Ritual, which is like somehow when they came out, they just punched the shit out of every other band that I was really, really into, and they're like in my top 10 favorites of all fucking time. Supergiant Ritual just I couldn't break down on that fucking enough. I got everything from them. Yeah, I got everything from them. I believe I had my favorite. I saw Arson Anthem. Yeah, it's Phil doesn't sing on this. It's this gentleman. I gotta get used to this. This gentleman right here is on vocals. This gentleman down here is the curly hair guy who looks like the gentleman from Mask. You just look like that guy from Mask. Plays bass. Phil plays guitar, and Hank Williams III is on drums, and it's like the best musicians in your high school's metal band. That's how they play, pretty much. Like the best metal band in high school without guitar solos. That's what they. That's like how punk rock and solid this is. That's the best thing I can say. Is yeah. Cause like Hank Williams does a very, very good job on the friggin' drums, and then Phil does some very interesting, fun stuff on the guitar, and then the vocalist and the bass player. The vocalist is a guy I don't really know, and his vocal approach isn't something that's really up my alley, because it's not really the best. Oh, excuse me, I kind of picked it up because I want to complete the Phil Anselmo. Side project as best I can, because pretty much everything this guy does is just super damn fucking killer. I'm not fucking lying. I haven't gotten N minor yet, and that's brand new from them, and that's In Time, but back to friggin' Arson Anthem. This one was pretty damn recent on here, and they got a lot of songs on here, 17 tracks, but this one's cool bands where it's just like over it, which is really, really cool. Not, Fool Pride, Isolation Militia, Insecurity Notoriety, Initial Prick, Crippled Life, Hands Off Approach, Primate Envy, Codependent and Busted, Teach the Gun to Love the Bullet. Arson Anthem. They got one other on here. I want to pick it up. And Phil Anselmo, man, like, he pretty much has like one side project in all different like subgenres of rock, and just knocks them all out of the gosh darn park. Now, Attica 7, this band right here, is no longer with us, and I'm super sad about it. I bought this CD when it first came out, and it has never, ever left my side. This CD came out freaking 2012, and it has never left my side. Bought this on the day it came out. Super damn fucking good. It's got the lead singer of Biohazard, the guy that plays the bass, the one who left, who did the VH1 show with Sebastian Bach, Ted Nugent, and Scott Ian. That guy. And it's got the guitarist of the band is some tall ass Jack dude who you might recognize from Sons of Anarchy, and he pretty much wrote all the lyrics when he was incarcerated. Pretty much all the songs on here deal with about being locked up, because the guy wrote the lyrics when he was locked up. And then it's got Tony Campos, the bass player from Static X, in here, and it's got a drummer that wears a mask skull. But every single fucking track on here is the shit. Every single track on here is the shit. This is the only thing that this band released. But I luckily got this CD and a shirt. This band is no longer around, and I'm super freaking sad about it. But I do have an amazing ass story. I went to Mayhem Festival, and I already had my tickets, and then later on, this band got added to the bill, dude. I already had my concert tickets for Mayhem Festival, and then I was just like, I'm gonna go to the website, I'm gonna hit refresh, I'm gonna go and check out the lineup, and I totally fucking jaw dropped. What? I totally went ape shit, because I had I had that CD rocking for like 3 months solid from the day it freaking came out for like 3 months on. Not lying. Or at least more than that. I think it must have been more than that because I was mad at myself because I went to a concert with my ex and then we didn't stay till the end because I got laid. And I feel really bad about it because I should have just made her wait and then gotten laid. But I got laid. So I felt bad about it. And then I didn't really go to a concert for a while after that. And then I was really mad at myself because like I got to see the bands that I left before again. And then if I haven't seen these guys, then like what kind of metalhead am I if I haven't seen these guys? Like that's totally not fucking cool. And then I went to Mayhem Festival and they got added to the bill and I totally just like shit and came in my pants. And then day of the concert, we just get there. And it's one of those where it's really, really big. So we come in through the parking lot. So see if you can welcome me here. We're coming through the parking lot. And then off over onto the right is where the main bands will play. But that doesn't start until like 6, 7 o'clock. It was like Mastodon, Rob Zombie. I remember, fuck, I can't think. Not Troy. Brent. No. You got Brent on the drums. The one that went into the coma, whose name I'm blanking on, was like, "You people are the worst people to sing to." The people that were in the front was like, "You people are the worst people I've ever had to sing to ever." Anyway, they're really, really good. All right, so you're with me. We get the Mayhem Festival. We come on in. It's just started, and then the big main place is off to the right, and then you got all the barricades. So you walk up, and then there's like a tent where you can drink really horrible energy drinks, but you can only drink them in the tent, and they're horrible. And you're in the middle, so you're isolated. So you're just in this tent drinking horrible drinks where you're missing every single band that's playing. So you come on in, it's over to the right, horrible soda tent, and then way up and over they have a whole bunch of little tiny mini tents where the bands will do all their meet and greets and signing autographs, and you can buy shit, like the buy shit alley is way over there. And then as soon as you go to your left, there's a stage right effing here. And then over down are two other stages like side by side. So you came in, mini stage, big ass effing thing, ugly sodas, buy a bunch of merch, concert, stage. Walking. I recognize that symbol right the fuck away. They're the very, very first fucking band to play in the whole goddamn thing. They're the very, very first band. That's not cool, man. I was expecting to see these guys later. And if I kept on walking, because I was going to walk all the way around, if I didn't see that, I might have missed it. Because the thing is, this, I thought was a whole other CD, because this is called Blood of My Enemies, and then this, as you see, is called Mayhem. And then if I didn't go and see they draped their icon over the PA system, and I kept walking, I would have missed it because they played 2 tracks that are only on this as their first 2 songs, and then they only played 2 other songs that are on that CD after. So they played these 2 songs, which I never ever heard because Tony Campos wasn't in it and the drummer. So I guess instead of making the new guys learn all the old songs, they just created 2 new songs together or something, or maybe some sales gimmick. But for $10, I was able to get this shirt. No, I think it was $20. I think it was $10 for this and $10 for this. I would have spent like $40 because really I was super jazzed up. But there's actually only 2 tracks on here, and then it's Blood of My Enemies again. So it's Blood of My Enemies with 2 bonus tracks. But the 2 bonus tracks are first, and then all the other tracks is just that CD. So they pull the fast one, but I don't give a shit. So really, really cool thing is I catch this band. We're gonna be on this band for a while, FYI. So I catch them. I catch the Insignia. I'm like, yeah, all fucking like pumped up as shit. I'm wearing my sleeveless Pantera shirt that's got the big pot leaf on the front and shit. And I got my tattoos all. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, Blood of My Enemies, blah, 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 blah. And then the lead singer, the guy from Biohazard, was married to a really hot porn star. And then there was this really hot porn star on the stage, and I was like, I might jump this barricade and have to reach out and shake her hand and introduce myself. I could not control myself. Uma Jolie. It was Uma Jolie. First time I saw it, I was like, I really almost jumped the barricade at the before the very first band played and jumped on the stage for Attica 7, where there's a lead singer of Biohazard and the guy that went to jail that was in Sons of Anarchy for the guy's wife. That's how hot she was. I really almost lost my shit. So anyway, I was in my front row, and I'm all like, yeah, freaking out, right? And then when the band starts playing, I'm a little bit disappointed because I really wanted to impress them by knowing every single word to all their songs. I wanted to show them that I would know their entire set. And I couldn't follow along because they played 2 songs that were brand spanking new. And then when the other songs started, I think the third song, I think they knew, the lead singer saw, the band noticed I was enthused because I was in the front row and I was so enthused. Like the people around me were like, yeah, he seems to be really into it. I don't know what's going to happen, but he's really into it. So yeah, I was like infecting the people that were right around me and shit. And the lead singer noted, he was like, I've never seen this before. That mosh pit is nothing but women. There's only girls in that pit. There's not one dude in that pit. It's like there's a mosh pit going on over there that's only chicks in it. And then he jumps off the stage. And he puts his fucking boots on the front railing. And it's the front railing right where I'm at. So the dude jumps off the stage, I guess to like thank me for being all enthused. He gets up on the railing. I have to grab his hand, and then he gets a boost in the butt by the bouncer on the other side. And then he's up there, and I'm literally holding the lead singer's boot in place so he doesn't like slip and fall. So it was mad fucking cool. So like he's up there with the thing, I'm holding him. I'm knowing every single word to all the songs. They don't play 4 songs. They played these 2 songs and then played 2 other songs, and that was it. I was super sad. But I had that really, really cool story. I got this autograph, which was really, really cool. And then what happened later, when they were done with their set, and then everybody started to disperse and go our separate ways, the lead singer said, now we're gonna know who is a liar. It was like, now we're gonna know who is a liar. And then eyes were pointed towards me. And I was like, okay, all right, let's see what's up. And then they asked, how many of you have seen us before? And I was like, I want to raise my hand even though it's not true. I want to raise my hand, but I know it's not true. So I don't raise my hand because it's not true. So they put out the call. They're like, we're going to see who's a liar. Who have you seen before? So I'm not going to do that. I didn't. And then they're like, cool, because this is the first time we ever played on the East Coast. And I fucking lost my shit. I was like, yeah, that's so fucking cool. And I was just like, oh man, any knocks that I thought were on my metal card, I totally got redeemed back because like that's just super shit. That was gnarly. It was gnarly. This band's not doing anything anymore. I looked them up on allmusic.com and this is all I got. Super sad, but I'm super happy, you know what I mean? Like bittersweet, but I'm glad I was there. I got a shirt, I got an autograph poster, I got their bonus little CD with the bonus tracks that you can't get anywhere else. So fuck yeah, I'm really happy, but I'm sad at the same time. There's a buddy I worked with. He opened for Gwar. Cool, they're not doing anything. This isn't that good. Super good. This CD knocks it out of the goddamn park. I was playing PlayStation 2, the original Ghost Recon, only to this game. I mean, only to this CD. I will play that game over and over and over again. Every single mission, like just over and over again. And then this would always be the soundtrack. Just Gasoline, Light My Way, Cochise, just those tracks. Just those tracks are killer. And oh my god, I gotta go and tell you about the Attica 7s. I got so excited in my story, I didn't even go and tell you the tracks to everything. Go and listen to everything from Attica 7. Anything and everything from Attica 7. They're not around anymore. I'm super fucking sad about it. I have everything from them. I'm super damn happy about it. And I really want to spread the word. Hope this reaches somebody. Attica 7. And then this CD right here, pretty much the whole gosh darn thing, man. The whole gosh darn thing. This CD kicks so much. Patootie. Patootie. I Am the Highway. So you got Cochise, Show Me How to Live, Gasoline, What You Are, Like a Stone, Set It Off, Shadow on the Sun, I Am the Highway, Exploder, Hypnotize, Bring 'Em Back Alive. Every single time I was saying one of these songs, I was just thinking Ghost Recon shooting bad guys. Ghost Recon shooting bad guys. Sneaking into a cave, shooting bad guys. Wearing the guinea suit, shooting bad guys. Whoa. Boy, I ended up being really disappointed. I really hounded after actually this is the second one. Think this is the second one? Yeah, this is the second one. So this I was gosh darn. I was sad. I didn't like the following two CDs much at all. I only got like Be Yourself and Man or Animal on here. Shit, I don't know, man. Something just wasn't right. It just didn't hit me, and I waited a real long time, and I hunted for this for too long of a time, and it just I was like, ooh. And then this one too, like Revelations. That song's really, really cool, man. I like it a lot. And then only other ones on this are One and the Same and Original Fire. And I don't really like Original Fire all too much. So, damn. What a bit of a bummer. And Chris Cornell's no longer with us because he just decided to hang himself in a bathroom. Why would he go do that? Don't cry. Let it turn to something else. Bonus new DVD. When the first CD came out, like this was almost like a tattoo idea. I'm kind of glad I didn't. Now, this CD and this band. Real talented, good stuff. I was so damn impressed. They're like individual as shit. Oh man, they're like Ghost but good. Like real cool. Yeah, like what Ghost should be. Like, yeah, this CD is badass. I want everything from these freaking dudes. I think I have every single song on here, man. I'm just looking at these titles, and every single one of them just has real good memories and real cool stuff in every single one of them. I recommend this CD highly. Hail the Apocalypse, What I Don't Know, Death of Sound, that's cool. Vultures Fly, real goddamn cool. Tsar Bomba, Puppet Show is cool, Get in Line, Something in the Way, and Tower. Tower is like a little bit more mellow, but that's real cool. This CD is, I highly recommend it. So I guess what I'll do now is my top 10, my favorite CDs that I've covered so far. I'm probably going to date myself, and I'm probably going to be a little too stuck to my old school roots here, but hey, this is where my iron hits, you know what I mean? I'm just going to keep this CD right here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. That's cool, cool, cool. 5. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What I got here? So I got 7. I need 3 more to pick as my top 10. All right, I guess my top 10. I guess I'll go from 10 to 1 on here. My 10th favorite CD of my personal collection of my A's, 3 of my number 1s. It's probably going to be, that's my number 10. I really dig all the singles on here. You know, you got Eat the Rich, Get a Grip, Living on the Edge. You cannot live without Living on the Edge. Shut Up and Dance is the shit. And that's it. It's got too many freaking love songs that I really cannot stomach at all. But this was super good. Those 6 songs are really good. Mambo Jammas in my childhood. Very happy memories. Those songs rock. Half the rest of this I will not ever want to hear. That's why it's number 10. Whoa, shit! I should probably tape that down, huh? And let's get this right. Number 9. I listened to this super much. It's just it's a little too even and on the level. It didn't have any highs and lows. It's just, it's like it's not the coldest soda, and it's not the bubbliest soda, but it's still a good drink. Number 9. Yeah, this one I thought would be a little bit higher up on the list, but again, just to compare to how I feel about what else I have, and just how I feel about the rest. And Soundgarden, I like Soundgarden more than I like this, but I just had the super good memories and so many songs on here. I sing Cochise, and Shadow on the Sun. I did Cochise, the karaoke people, and I sing Shadow on the Sun on myself in the shower. And I would sing any song on this CD, but there's just too many other ones that I super dig. But yeah, this is 8 and super solid. I like every song. Now this is tough. I have 2 Anthrax CDs in here, and I can really interchange where either these 2 Anthrax CDs are, but there's really too many bands that are in between these 2 for me to push them both too far down or push them both too high up. There's too much variance in between, so you can go with either one. And I just gotta say, I have more memories of We've Come For You All, and I just know more of those songs deeper, and I just have those John Bush versions. But this CD is so damn killer. There's so much good on here. It's so good on here. I'm just putting the other CD up because I guess I had to just put my money on the John Bush camp. If there was ever a civil war and you could only choose Joey or Joe, I'm going Joe. I'm sorry. Or John. I'm going John over Joe. I'm sorry. So that's just why that's there. But very, very good. Amazing. Wow. Just even looking at this and holding the CD and all the energy and just the jazz and just all the jolts and all the good times, man. And all the times I listen to this CD just come back in my head, and all the songs are still really good. The instrumentation is nowhere near what can be done with Anthrax and stuff, but they just got those right hooks. And I like what Billy Gibbons says. It's not, or Kid Rock says. Billy Gibbons said to Kid Rock, I don't know, I heard Kid Rock say it was, it's not how many notes you can play, it's how you play them. It's just got cool production, cool different stuff, real hard to find. I'm super glad I have this. And I would never be able to come across this now or something. 2002, only thing they ever put out. I'm happy I have it. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing putting this one on number 6 out of 10? Like, bro, you just see the other things on here? Like, it's on here. Of course it's on here. Of freaking course this is on here. It freaking, this is pretty good on the list. 6 out of 10 out of all everything else I got. Bro, now you just pissed me off. Now you just pissed me off. You put Facelift behind this CD? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. But come on, man. Come on, man. Woof, 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 off, off. So cool. So fucking good. And I'm putting this up here. Oh wait, I gotta fix some things. Hang on a second. Yeah, rewind. What? You put Facelift before this one? This one is number 5? And Facelift is number 6? What? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, now we're back. Super good, super good. Real quality. This band is the tits. And the little imp of a lead singer didn't turn total shit yet. So, yeah, this CD is really, really damn good. Killer, man. Killer, man. Just the variety and just the skill and where they come from and what they do. Foof, foof, foof. One spice, they'll meet the bar. And now these next two are interchangeable. It's just like the impact and how much I've jammed them, and then how much of me resonates with these CDs. They just have to be. They almost share the one spot. It's just like I never knew I could feel so calm and still be as angry as I feel with this CD. Like, you know, like it's like, you know, you can still grind your teeth, or your teeth are still clenched, but they're not grinding, but you're ready. That's what this CD makes you feel. And then this CD, I put this one up other than the other one because this one's got the bonus tracks and it's still the same thing. This CD makes you really want to go bloody ape shit, but it's a constant reminder of the consequences of one who goes totally ape shit. And these, like, I bashed it. I hurt my neck to this CD every day to work for like 3 months straight. And then to be able to show my oomph for them. And I also bumped into the guitarist when I got this t-shirt. I was like, yo man, I was super jazzed. Actually, I said this. I was super excited when I found out you guys were on the bill. He was like, real thanks. I was like, no problem. Then I left. So I already had the autograph and already had the t-shirt. So I was, long story short, I didn't go up to the guy. He was an intimidating dude. He's if you watch Sons of Anarchy, he's one of the big, jacked, tattooed guys. So, that's my CD collection of the ones that are numbers and A. Yeah, you got a lot of Alice in Chains on there, as one should. You got a lot of Anthrax. I don't have any AC/DC. I would want a monster AC/DC box set or a greatest hits. Or just super all their CDs for like $2.99 or something. Like if you go to Amazon, you can get AC/DC on the cheaps. It's just you gotta pay shipping and handling for too many times. So you're paying like $8 for your AC/DC CD just to get it in your hand. I don't know. I got ACDC. I want to get, but on the cheaps. Yeah. Amon Amarth, I want to complete. Anthrax, I want to complete. Alice in Chains, I want to complete. Avatar, I want to complete. I got the complete thing of Attica 7, which breaks my heart. I got the complete Audioslave, which also breaks my heart. Alter Bridge, I'm still ignorant on, and I'm excited to grow on that. So that's a seed that I have just chilling that has a lot of potential for growth. I'm happy about that. Arson Anthem, it's a Philside project. I'll get the other one, of course, because I want to complete that. But would I hunt for it otherwise? I probably wouldn't. But, kept you long enough. I'll thank you so much. And I will see you real soon with... Beep!